Hi guys, welcome. I'm gonna find it on here. That other phone is dead. You would think that I could stay on top of charging these things. I'm not always so good at that. All right, first person here is Thea. Linford came back for reconciliation, but he's not communicating much. Why? Oh, well, he's out of balance. He feels uprooted. He feels like there's a long road ahead of you guys, and he feels like slow and steady is going to win the race. That's why. Um, I wouldn't force it. I would just kind of go with the flow of things. Adriana, was he saying the truth today that he canceled this weekend because he had a lot of work? Okay, let's see. Yeah, he's telling you the truth. Sister, how is M feeling tonight? Um, for the most part, he's caught between feeling anxious and feeling successful. I don't know if we spoke to him today, but there may be, well, there's definitely communication coming in if you haven't spoken to him. But if you have, he may be feeling anxious on one hand, but successful on the other. He's a little bit unprepared. He's a little bit overwhelmed. But you got communication coming in, and he should be showing you a little bit more respect or putting in a little bit more effort. Mustafa. I don't see the question yet. So let me do Adriana. What's going to happen tomorrow with him and me? What's going to happen tomorrow with him and me? Got good luck coming in tomorrow, and the love cup is full. Tomorrow could be a good day. I don't know. You may spend some time together. There's a little bit, he may be showing a little bit more ambition or a little bit more interest tomorrow. Mustafa, how does my Aunt R currently think of me and intentions? She's kind of pulling her energy away from you, which I think is a good thing. With the Six of Wands, nothing is changing around the situation with you and her. I don't think she plans on doing anything. I think that she's going to kind of limit her time around you, or she's going to kind of leave you alone for a little bit, which is good. It's good. Ronnie, general for December. You have a wish. You also may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. You got stepping into your own strength and a new love interest. Now, it could also be that the new love interest is a Leo. If not, you have an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and things could move forward quickly with somebody who's putting in a lot of effort. Breezy, what are Ken's current feelings towards me? Fourth date, okay. This person has a lot of respect for you. They think that you're interesting, kind, attractive, hardworking, unique, creative. I think things are going well and things could improve even still. Ram, does Jay miss me? Yes, 33% chance, yes, Jay misses you. Talissa, how is Adriana doing? How is Adriana doing? She seems to be doing well. She's got a wish around her. She's got money coming in around her. She's letting disappointments and heartaches go. She's moving forward with her life. She seems to be doing well. Self-care, taking care of herself. Prussian, is the love that I'm to meet still at the Oak Park Apartments? Yeah, should be. Or around the vicinity, you know, like something like that. It could be that they live there, they're a tenant, or that they don't live there yet, but they're moving in, or they could be somebody that works on the premises, or somebody that delivers, you know, somebody that, I don't know, delivers the mail or the UPS or Amazon, something like that, but should have something to do with those apartments or in that vicinity. The other day, I burnt the roof of my mouth on, of all things, a veggie burger. And it still bothers me. Anyhow. Moonlight. How is N feeling about me? Has a lot of respect for you. Thinks that the two of you have a spiritual connection. Thinks you're attractive, hardworking, ambitious, spontaneous, carefree, a free spirit, and unique. Tarot. What will happen with me and Sparsh in the future? Sun is in reverse, which means it might take a minute before you get to the happiness, but there's some nice stuff happening. You two have a nice connection. Cause for celebration comes in. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children. It looks like there's good luck around this situation. Things could move forward with this, whatever relationship this is. Emily, love reading for the near future, single. You have growth and transformation coming in around your love life. You have somebody coming in who's very ambitious, could be a Scorpio. You also have another water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And there's a Taurus here as well. That could have long-term potential. So you shouldn't be single for much longer, or you should at least have some options as far as dating is concerned. Taylissa, did Jonathan call me from a restricted number today? Well, it could have been him. There's a 33% chance it was him. So if it wasn't him today, he could have previously, or he may in the near future. I don't understand what the point is of calling from a restricted number. If you want to talk to the person, just call them from whatever number you're calling from. But yeah, it could have been him. Oh, Swish was diluted lavender. Oh, I think I have lavender. Thanks. I'm going to give that a shot. Adriana, any advice in general? Let go of anything that was disappointing and let it go into the past. So if something like disappointed you, even though you may be over the situation or be over the person, try to let go of whatever it was that was disappointing. Let it move into the past and don't give it too much energy. It looks like you're coming into a time in your life where your life is moving forward and you have some good luck coming in. And self-care. Don't be afraid to, take time for yourself and take care of yourself. And, even if that means that you have to put somebody off or you have to tell somebody that you can't do something, make sure that you're taking care of yourself. And then you should be starting a new journey soon. So make sure that you're prepared as far as like mentally. You know what I mean? Like, because sometimes old bullshit from the past can come forward if we don't just kind of, that happened in the past, I'm not going to think about it anymore, kind of a thing. But I think that that's what's going to happen anyway. I think that old crap for you is moving into the past and you're moving forward. Your life is moving forward just in general. We've got Ashley. How many more weeks until he asks me to be his girlfriend? It could be sometime this winter, maybe about 7 weeks or so. Adriana, what would he think if I kissed him? He may be shocked. He might be shocked. Shocked and surprised. Bridget, reading for the next 2 weeks. It looks like you've got a new journey starting in the next 2 weeks, and it could be something creative, or it could be around a creative project of some type. You have good luck coming in around a Capricorn, and you have some financial stability coming in. Starting a new journey, yeah, it looks like a creative project or something. Growth and transformation is coming into your life over the next 2 weeks. So whatever this creative project is, it may be something that you never would have expected. Something out of the blue. Who the hell knows what it is? But it could be anything that's like creative with the Page of Cups. I mean, who knows if it has something to do with the holidays. But whatever it is, seems like you enjoy it. And it's kind of like part of growing and transforming your life in a different way. I don't know. It should be, you know, another facet of your life. You know what I mean? Like, you know how sometimes things can get so boring and nothing ever seems like it's changing. And then all of a sudden, one thing may change. And then that leads everything else to change. So this creative project may come in and just kind of like push your life forward because your energy is focused on something else. Whatever it is, it looks positive and it looks like it's something that you enjoy. Lydia, does Obed think of me or want to see me? Okay. Yes, both. Both. I think that you will see him soon. Moonlight. Will I hear from N soon, and if so, when? Yeah, you could. Maybe within the next 2 weeks. Ram, why do I feel Jay's energy? Because you're not over it. When you're not, it's in your head. You know what I mean? Like once you process this and you get rid of it, then you're not going to feel their energy. But this is like you're still very much in this situation and you haven't cleared it yet. That's why you feel that. And it's like feeling very stuck. Like the energy around this situation right now is very stuck. Once you start to move past it, you won't feel that anymore. And that should happen pretty soon. You've got some good karma coming in and clearing away things that weren't working. It just may take a little bit of time. Kiki, what does the universe and angels want me to know? All right, this is what you got. Six of Earth. Gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, paying off debts. You have two archangels. Strength, Archangel Ariel. Great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. The Wheel, Archangel Michael. A time of positive change, a situation suddenly moves forward, and fortune is on your side. Adriana, shocked in a good or a bad way? I don't think it would be in a bad way. I just don't think that he would expect it from you. I think he's thinking that he's the one that's in control. And he is in control because he's the one that makes the plans and breaks them. So that puts him in control. And it's not easy. Let me tell you, it's just not easy. Crystal, what does the universe want me to know? Okay, Five of Water. Things not turning out the way you hoped, not seeing the positive side of a situation, crying over spilt milk. The Two of Air, being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. Balance, Archangel Zadkiel. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise, wait for perfect timing. Empress, Sierra's current energy towards my brother. A little bit argumentative. A little bit argumentative and a little bit like feeling like she put in a lot of hard work and didn't see her hard work pay off. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what happened in the past, but she's really hung up on whatever happened in the past. Uriali. I don't see it yet. So I'm going to do Adriana. If I wait, will he be the one to kiss me? And would that still happen? You know what? The timing around the situation isn't great right now. It might take time before that happens. I would wait. I would wait because judgment in reverse is like poor timing. I would wait. It probably won't happen. Maybe towards the end of the year. But the timing isn't great. Wait until at least we get into the winter. Moonlight, general for the rest of November. You're going to have choices before the end of November. You could have an argument with somebody close to you. It might be with a Capricorn. If not, a Capricorn comes in. So they could all be different things. It could be you have an argument with somebody, you got choices to make, and then a Capricorn comes in. Success comes in and around an ambitious endeavor. So whatever is going on around you that you're putting effort into should pay off. Your ambition should pay off. Before the end of November, you should feel like life has changed for the better and happiness comes in. Uriali, does KR want to reach out to me? Not soon, but in the future. As of right now, this person doesn't have intentions of reaching out to you. Doesn't mean that that can't change at some point in the future, but I'm not seeing it now. So I can't say, you know, before the end of the year or early next year, because I'm not seeing that. So it might take some time. Priscilla, how is Antonio feeling about our connection? There's sharp energy around this situation, so I don't know what's going on with the two of you. The Fool is also in reverse, which means something may be exposed that won't be able to be hidden anymore. Something may come to light that can't get hidden anymore. I know he's feeling a little bit disconnected. You got a mini tower moment here. I don't know where you guys are in this relationship, but you may be more into this connection than he is at this point. Kiki, should I take the job for my mom's friend? Yeah, I would. Talia, may have general reading for tomorrow. Tomorrow looks like a good day. You have a new beginning, strength, and the Magician card, which means that you can manifest just about anything you want. You may have an air sign around you that could be significant. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and there may be some new adventure coming in. Adriana, will he move to Mexico City? If so, will he still be, will, if so, will we be still dating since we're going to be in the same city? Okay, let's see. Yes, I think he does move to Mexico City, and I think you are still dating. Moonlight, what's N's energy towards me? Emperor in reverse, I don't care for. That's a little bit controlling. You know what I don't like? I don't like that it's like passive aggressive controlling energy. So just keep an eye out. If you notice that that this person is trying to be a little bit passive aggressive, but controlling, that to me would be a red flag. Kira, general. Taking time for self-care, rest, relaxation, recharging your batteries not only does you good, but also helps to enhance your intuition. Love relationships should be moving forward. Could be moving forward quickly with the Chariot. And then it looks like here, you could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. The idea of going back to school may give you a little anxiety, but I think that you're going to do it at some point regardless. No longer holding yourself back with the Eight of Wands. I mean the Eight of Swords. In reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse. Sepia, general for the week. General for the week. You got success coming in around life changing for the better quickly, possibly with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Feeling like balance is coming back into your life. Also, you may be working on a side business or thinking about putting together a side business, and you may be ambitious with that, and that may prove to be a positive thing. Kiki, anyone coming in? I want to feel passion again. Okay, let's see. You have a Cancer coming in. You also have an Aries coming in. And you're not holding yourself back, and life changes for the better quickly. Cancer and Aries on their way in. Curious. December energy read. Energy is pretty good. It's like things change for the better quickly. Being focused on business or either a business, like a personal business, or being very focused on making money. Whatever it is, it's positive around money. And there's also a lot of peaceful energy around you. Should be a good month. Malika, love. You have a wish that comes in around an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Now, if things start going really well with that earth sign, you could have somebody from your past coming back. Or this could be the same person. It could be an earth sign from your past comes back. But either way, there's growth and transformation happening around your love life. Things should be moving forward quickly when you listen to your intuition. There's a lot of potential around your love life. Before the end of the year, things should get better for you. I don't know where you are in your love life right now, but there's some opportunity coming in. Sandy, is there any job opportunities coming towards me? Yeah, it might be slow and steady wins the race, but you have a couple of job opportunities coming in this winter. There should be more than one job opportunity gets presented to you this winter. Adriana, is he waiting because he wants to wait or because he's not interested yet romantically? No, I think he's interested. I just think he's not 100% sure of what he wants. And that's why he puts things off. Or that's why he's waiting. And the timing right now is not that great. So I would rather see the timing show up as being perfect before you put yourself out there. Only because, like, there's... The sun is in reverse, which is a delay around happiness. Empress is in reverse. And there's some instability around him. I would just hold off on it. I do think he's interested. I just think he's not sure where he wants the relationship to go yet. So he's kind of afraid to, like, dive in head first. Because I don't think that he thinks that he could just hang out and hook up with you and, like, have that kind of a relationship. So he's got to be sure that he knows where this is going before he does something like that. Daniela, General. Disappointment and heartache is moving into the past, and life should change for the better quickly. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain or that you've gotten over the hump. Listening to your intuition brings in a wish. Not bad. Somebody from your past may be returning. It could be anybody from your past returning. It doesn't have to be an ex-love. And there's a Cancer and a Pisces around you in December that may be very significant, or they could be the person that's returning from the past. Curious, love advice. Okay, I don't know where you are in your love life, but you have some good stuff here. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility, and the Two of Cups, which I would assume that you're in a relationship or that something is potential. There is potential around a relationship. Thing is that around this relationship, you may feel as if things are not changing for the better. They may be feeling a little bit stuck, or you could be falling into the same kind of old routine or old arguments or slump or whatever. And there is a demon around the relationship, so something does interfere with it. It doesn't look like it's a third party. It looks like it's an earthly pleasure of some sort. I mean, it could be anything from somebody that drinks too much to somebody that's tied up playing stupid ass video games, because that interferes with people's relationships. But at the end of the day, I think that you get through it. There's whatever this situation is that you're in right now, it does have good karma around it, and it does have long-term potential. It just may not be picture perfect. Empress is a good sign. Love, money, abundance, fertility, and the Four of Wands, long-term potential around this relationship. I would hang in there because things look pretty decent. The Devil, I mean, look, there's always, I feel like nothing's perfect. But there's no, it doesn't look like there's a third party or anything interfering with this relationship other than whatever that devil is, which could be anything from, you know, like video games and social media really can destroy relationships because people put so much energy into it. But and that's not like, you know, hanging out at a bar flirting with other girls, but it still can be destructive. But it doesn't look like there's anything that terrible around current relationship. Or current potential relationship, wherever you are. Two of Cups, there should be a committed relationship if you're not there yet. Goddess, do I need to relocate again to get my life in order or stay in New York? Everything's upside down. I hate to say this. I mean, I'm in New York too. I'm not in the city. But I feel like this state is going right down the toilet. I really do. I don't know how much longer anyone's going to be able to stay here. Everything is just getting so much more expensive. Do I need to relocate again? It probably would be the best to get out of New York. Yeah. If you can get out of New York, I think you would find it easier to live somewhere else. I mean, I don't know where you're originally from, but it's just so expensive. And no wonder why everything is upside down. Priscilla, does the Virgo have intentions and feelings towards me? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think that this person intends to either see you more often or spend more time together. He definitely has feelings. Cake. I don't see the question yet, so let me do Daniela. Will A be offered a full-time position at UPS? Yeah, I think so. There's a lot of growth transformation around him, plus financial stability coming in. Daniela, where did you go? What state? It's like you get caught in this kind of situation in New York. So many people that I know that are working multiple jobs and still can't make ends meet because the rent's crazy, right? Like a one-bedroom apartment is like 2,000, between 2,000 and $3,000, and the jobs are just you just don't make it. Meanwhile, you can live somewhere else and make half the amount of money, and have like a friend of mine moved to. Listen to this. Friend of mine, this was probably about 5 years ago, because he left around the time A&P was going out of business. Him and his girlfriend moved to Austin, Texas. They moved in with another couple. So it was a two-bedroom apartment where each bedroom had their own bathroom, and they had a living room area and a kitchen that they shared. The rent was $125 a person a month. Can you imagine? $125 a month per person. So what's that? $500 a month? That's insane. That's insane. The problem is that people that have families, like that's the thing. Um, Adriana, chances he's going to decide to start something with me. 70%. Cake. Does the Aquarius, what does the Aquarius want to do with our relationship? 'He feels that the relationship is going to strengthen. It's going to move forward. There's opportunity for a new beginning. Um, Feeling like the world is at your feet. I think this relationship is moving forward. I think that's what the intentions are. I'm not seeing a whole lot of love here just yet, but it looks like the relationship is strengthening and there's opportunity for a new beginning. The world is at your feet around this situation. Plus, the magician is here. So that's like you have the ability to manifest it into whatever you want. I think that relationship's moving forward, yeah. Gabriel, is Andrew able to get me the new employees? Okay, is Andrew able to get me the new employees? There's a lot of stability coming in around him. I think he can get you new employees. And they may be good employees too. Oriella, how's my friendship with Anna will go in the future? Okay, how will my friendship with Anna go in the future? Looks like you guys have a long, well, like this is like a long road ahead of you. Nine of Wands in reverse may, it's not really like, it's not negative, but it's kind of like feeling like, I don't know if you've recently had a falling out and you're trying to get back to where you were. It could take time to get there. And the reason why I think that maybe you had a falling out is because the Two of Cups is in reverse. Anyway, it does look like over time things improve between you and her, and peace and serenity comes back into your relationship. So things should be improving. It might take time though. It might not happen as fast. You know, maybe like a process. Sepia. I don't see it yet. Let me do Julie. Just asking, will R be miserable once he starts having the tribulations that's coming for him? Okay. You know, it's like he takes no responsibility for anything. He's got the Tower in reverse. He's got the Devil here, but yet he's still like, he just like doesn't sweat. He doesn't like let it bother him. No, he doesn't come off as being miserable, and he tends to blame everybody else. Very, very strange. It doesn't take responsibility, blames other people, but he's not like thoroughly miserable. It's almost like he's like he shrugs it off. I don't know. Mike Lindell is on. Avery loves him. I don't know why. We don't know why. But wherever she is, when she hears his voice, she stops. So now when I hear him, I stop. And you know what song she likes? I don't know what the hell how this came on. The Jeffersons theme song, the We're Moving On Up. She loves music, but it was really funny because somehow yesterday I had it playing on YouTube, and she was dancing. um, Nina B, why is N avoiding me? Um, he feels like he's got bad karma around him. He's not listening to his intuition. He's feeling impatient. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with him. It's going to blow over. I don't know. He's in a funk. That's the best I can say. He's in a funk. Empress, General. You've got some nice stuff happening. You've got good luck coming in. You could have a new business. This could be a new business that you start on your own, not working for someone else. That could be bringing in extra money, which is nice. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You also could have a new love connection coming in, possibly with a brand new person that you've never met before. New energy comes in, water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And that person, there could be long-term potential around. Moving on to greener pastures. Like your whole life is moving forward. Um, You know, I was trying to tape it, but every time I pulled the thing out, she stopped doing it. She was watching the camera rather than listening to the song. And I looked it up. You know who sang that song? And I didn't even make the connection. Um, the woman that played Walona on Good Times. I didn't know that. But I wanted to see. I wanted to see if there was a longer version of the song. I couldn't find one, but I didn't really look that hard. Anyway, um, I'll try to get it on tape. um, Julie, what is R thinking about us? Well, he does feel like the relationship has weakened, but he's very undecided. It's like he doesn't let any, like nothing really seems to phase him. Um, I don't know if you guys have had any communication. It doesn't look like there's communication here right now, but it's like he just kind of rolls with the punches and he doesn't think too much about anything. He doesn't think that anything is terrible. Like he just feels like he just rolls with the punches. Like you're mad at him and he's okay with that. And then we'll see what happens next. Like his attitude is very like doesn't want to talk, doesn't want to take responsibility, and that everything is what it is, and he's just kind of like whatever. Which I don't know. I think that that's kind of, I guess, sort of passive aggressive. I don't know. I don't care for that. But I'm one of those people that likes to communicate. Some people they just don't like that. Oriel, why is Anna so manipulative with me? I don't like manipulating people. So let me just tell you that if she's manipulating with you, she's probably manipulating with everyone, and she probably's got narcissistic issues. Yeah, probably got control issues because people that like it's very odd for one person for a person to just manipulate one person. People that are manipulative know how to get what they want, but they always tend to go after people that they can do it to. Like was having a conversation with somebody. What it shows here is that she thinks that she can manipulate you. That's why she does it. And she's got some bad karma coming towards her, probably because of the manipulation. I would be careful with anyone who's manipulating. So I was talking with somebody, it was a student, I can't even remember who it was. I just remember having the conversation about this guy that I know who is a really nice guy. Like he's not a liar, he's not a cheater, he goes to work, he provides for his family, but his wife was always like such a bitch. Like and like she's not particularly good looking and she's average, she's very average. But like she's always like she's got to control everything right down to like the dumbest things. And I said, because I always came from the other perspective, like why is it that good people like my thinking is that she's a bad person, right? Not that I'm saying she's a bad person, but like why does such a like a shitty woman, like controlling, manipulating, pain in the ass kind of a woman, have such a great guy? And this is what this student said to me. She said because the reason why she's attracted to him is because she can do that to him. If she couldn't do that to him, she wouldn't find him attractive and they wouldn't be together. She would find someone else. So there is a level of people will take advantage of us in certain ways if we let them. But if we don't let them, then they'll move along to someone else who will. It's like it's just she knows that she can manipulate you, so she does it. But she probably does it to everyone in her life, or she probably cuts the people out of her life. That's how people are. They tend to be very narcissistic. They'll do whatever they can to get what they want, and if they can't get what they want, then they'll get rid of you because they don't need you. I would be careful with her. I really would, because the problem with manipulative people when you start to get onto that scale of empaths versus narcissists, it's like, right, you have a scale. Just like with anything else, right? Like I think that some people can be like really good with money and some people are really bad with money and some people kind of fall in between. Well, same thing with people that are very narcissistic, that need to get what they want, they need to be in control, they need to manipulate others. They tend to gravitate towards people who are very empathic and allow that to happen. So it kind of puts those people at a greater danger, because somebody who's, if they were to meet their match, they wouldn't be able to get anything out of that person, so they get rid of them. They value people as what they can do for them, not like the way a normal relationship would function. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're always looking for who can do something for them or take them to the next level. Yeah, I don't like manipulation. I really don't. I'm more about freedom. I would be careful. Joe, why is there a lack of communication between me and B? Okay. Why is there a lack of communication? Okay, I don't know where you are in this relationship, but the Lovers card is in reverse, which would indicate that the other person, or whoever this is, doesn't even have to be a romantic relationship, but regardless of who the relationship is with, that person needs a little bit of space, and they need that's why there's no communication, because they're not putting into the relationship what you are. They don't feel the exact same way you do, and they're a little overwhelmed, so that's why they've pulled themselves back. Two of Cups is also in reverse, and so is the Persistence card. I would give this relationship space, because yeah, communication doesn't look like it's coming in right now, or if it does, it's very spotty and not much. It's not, maybe you'll get one word answers or stuff like that. I would try to give it a little bit of space. Sepia, love for the remainder of the week into the weekend. You've got the love cup here is full, but it doesn't look like all that much goes on between now right through the weekend. I don't know if the holidays and the lockdown screw you up. It doesn't look like there's an issue with anybody, like as far as like arguments or anything like that. It just looks like the timing may be off. The love cup is full, but it may be like hit or miss. Like maybe schedules aren't right or whatever. And once we get into next week, things change for the better quick. This week, I don't know. Things are just kind of like hit or miss. The Ace of Swords is here, so that could be like a little bit of sharp energy, or it could be I don't know. It just doesn't seem like things are gelling right this week. Once you get into next week, it looks like things change for the better quickly. But it's not because the other people or the other people that you're talking to don't care. The love cup is full. It's more like a timing thing, or like nothing is just working. Yeah, it's like an annoying week. Anjali, his current thoughts about us. Does he miss me? He does miss you and he thinks about you often, but it's like he's got anxiety around the situation and he's not ready for things to move forward. Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, so there's not great luck around the situation right now. I don't think that he's looking to be in a relationship at this point, but it doesn't mean that he doesn't miss you and that he doesn't still care about you. It just doesn't look like much is changing right now. Or the idea of things changing kind of stresses him out a little bit. Adriana, how's it going to be the next 3 months for me? Next 3 months look good. You got success coming in around a job or a new job opportunity. You've got good karma coming in. You have balance returning to your life. There's nice stuff happening around money. You may be walking away from something that no longer serves you, which then brings in new opportunities. Time for self-care, rest, relaxation brings in happiness over the next 3 months. The next 3 months should be pretty good for you. Julie, there's a possible new job starting tomorrow for 2 days a week. Should I bother with it? Okay. I would look into it. You got success around it. Why not? Like, to me, I always feel like take as much work as you can get, because you can always give something up if you have to. But sometimes it's not easy to get something if you need it. So I would rather see anybody, I don't care who you are, have too much work than not enough. Oriella, December general. You've got divine guidance guiding you towards success and good karma coming in. It also looks like a disappointment moves into the past. Negativity is moving into the past. Maybe going back to school or learning a new area of study. And peace and serenity come to your life. So that's good. December looks like it's a pretty decent month. Julie, I'm going back over there the first week in December. How would it be for the month of December? Okay, let's see. Timing isn't great, and it's like feeling held back or feeling like the energy around the situation is still off in December. It's okay, though. It's not terrible. I don't think that there's like arguments or anything. I'm not seeing any arguments here, but it's like the timing isn't great, and the Eight of Swords is like feeling like holding yourself back, or he may be holding himself back. A little bit of sharp energy, but I'm not seeing any arguments between the two of you. Kiki, what does Seth think of me? He's a Pisces. Thinks that you're kind, caring, nurturing, hardworking, intelligent, attractive, intuitive, spontaneous, and fun. Allison, how will my boss feel about me when HR contacts her about our meeting? Tower moment. Oh, well. She may feel like she's getting cold on the carpet. Well, that's too bad, because that's what's going to have to happen. But then what happens is things get better for you. So, good. I'm glad that you did that, because things then should improve. Julie, does R think about me and miss me? He does think about you. It doesn't come up so much that he's missing you so much, because he still feels like you're around. He doesn't feel like you're gone, but he does think about you. Priscilla Ellen, general. We've got the Magician here. You can manifest, excuse me, just about anything you want. Growth and transformation comes to your life as you step into your own strength. Hangman's in reverse. Life starts to move forward for you from now into the beginning of next year. You have a lot of forward movement and heading towards all 10 cups being full. It also looks like you got some balance coming into your life. And you have a fire sign that may be significant. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Candy taker. I like that. um, is it possible to manifest my goals in 2021 through my preferred demons within the occult? I would say so. It's slow and steady. It might not happen all at once, but you've got the world at your feet, and you should be able to manifest quite a lot in 2021. Allison, general for the beginning of the year. I like that name, Candy Taker. General for the beginning of 2021. Could have an argument that's pretty significant in the beginning of 2021, possibly with a friend that could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And it could be because a secret gets let out. But I think it's around a friend. Anyway, moving past that, you feel like you've made it to the top of the mountain when it comes to job, work, or financial stability, because you got a lot of that happening. And you have good karma coming in around work. You might have a new love interest with potential that's in Aries if you're not with anyone in the beginning of 2021. And why hasn't Joy reached out? She may be very busy with other things in her life. It looks like she's got an air sign around her that takes up a lot of her time. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. She may have a new love, or she may be busy with love too. Yeah, definitely something going on in her love life. And she's slow and steady right now when it comes to other people. But you should hear from her. Slow and steady, she still should be reaching out at some point relatively soon. I'm going to say before the end of the year, you should hear from her. Sepia. Derek. You may be feeling like you put a whole lot of hard work out into whatever it is and didn't see like a payoff. I don't think he's in the best place. He's got the Hermit in reverse around him, which would be like pulling his energy back or not discussing things with people because he doesn't want to hear them tell him what an asshole he is. And he's also spending a lot of time thinking about things. Otherwise, I mean, financially, he looks pretty good. Finance-wise, he may have a new beginning around money. He's got money coming in. He's got respect happening at work. But other than work, his life doesn't look like it's that great. He's got some bad karma coming in around him. He's got impatience around him, or people are getting fed up with him. Oh, thanks. I think that the green one is my favorite. I gotta be honest. I think the green one's my favorite. I like the blue one too, but this was my first one. My friend bought it for me. She thought that it would be funny, and it just kind of stuck. Anyway, and she made a comment the other day that she liked the green one, and I'm like, you know what? I think it's my favorite. My dad doesn't like the red one, and I haven't worn the red one in a while. Maybe I'll wear it tomorrow. He says whenever I wear it, he says, "Don't wear the red one. That's not a good color on me." Goddess, general for December. You may be moving on to greener pastures. You have some good luck coming in. You have a creative project coming in. Water sign comes in. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Hangman's in reverse, life moves forward. Nine of Swords in reverse, anxiety moves into the past. Empress, does Adam feel that I'm being ungrateful for his mentorship by not reaching out, or does he think it's because I feel hurt? All right, let's see. He might feel a little bit of both. He may feel like, I don't know that he feels so much that you're ungrateful, but I think that he might think that you want more from him, or that you're using that as a way to get more out of him. I don't know. He's a little bit twisted up in the way he's thinking. He feels a little bit unprepared. I don't know if you've spoken to him, but it looks like you could hear from him out of the blue. I don't know if he's thinking that feeling ungrateful, but I don't know if he thinks that you're using mentorship to spend more time with him or something like that. I don't know if he thinks that you're being ungrateful as much as he thinks that you want to spend time with him. I think that I don't know, he's a little twisted with the way that he's thinking. Charmsy. I don't see it. All right. All right, I don't see it yet, so let me go. And you create TH's actions for me next. All right, I don't know where you are in the relationship right now, but he may not be putting in a whole lot of effort, but it may be because he's really busy doing something else, work or school related. The death card's in reverse, so you might feel like things are not growing or things are not moving forward quickly. And I think it's because he's right now tied up with like school or work or whatever it is he does all day. When he gets past that, he's got some indecision around him. It might take a little bit of time before things move forward. You might not see things move forward as fast as you want them to right now. Nav, what's Adam's next actions towards me? Right now, he's coming in as feeling a little bit stuck in the mud. And you may be feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in. But at some point, you should hear from him, and that should at least open up communication. It might take a little bit of time, though. Cinnamon, what's the outcome of the situation of this with him? What's the outcome of the situation of this with him? All right. All right. I don't know what's going on with you and him right now, but you might be feeling very hurt about something. You might also feel like the situation is unstable. You have a long road ahead of you. I would keep your options open because it looks like there's a lot of heartbreak around the situation with him. And you could have a fire sign coming in the near future that could take your life in a different direction. Sagittarius, Leo or an Aries. And that relationship could come in out of the blue and move forward quickly, and you might feel like, I'm not going to be treated poorly by you anymore because I have this person now that's not treating me bad. Yeah, your life may move in a different direction in the near future, and you may not want to be bothered with him anymore. Let's see what happens. Um, Julie, how is he treating our daughter? Okay, let's see. I mean, he seems to be pretty good to the daughter. There's stability there. There's Nine of Wands is like feeling like relief around the situation. He shows that he cares very much about her. He seems to pay a lot of attention to her. I don't really see things improving all that much. You know, it's like it's all about what you're willing to accept. And if you're okay with things being like this, then that's your decision. But I don't see this turning into like a loving, communicating relationship where two people are putting in a lot of effort. This relationship keeps showing me that he's closed off. He's blaming everybody else for his actions. He's not taking responsibility, and I don't see that changing. And you know, once again, like I don't give a shit about other women. Like I don't care that like the earth can open up and swallow her, but what he's the damage has already been done to the relationship. So like you have to decide whether or not you can move past this and if you want to be in it, because when like to me like that's only my opinion, is like sometimes a relationship is so damaged that it's just easier to go out and meet somebody else and start off fresh than try to repair something that's been bandaged so many times. But things can be fixed if two people want to work on it, but he's not showing me he wants to work on it. He's showing me this is your problem. This you deal with this. I'm okay with the way things are. And that doesn't fix anything. You know, like that could lead to two people living together forever, but not really having much of a relationship with one another. So to me, like you have to decide about whether or not that's what you want. And like to me, I couldn't live like that. I would rather not live with somebody and be in that situation. But everybody feels differently. You know, it reminds me of that other than what the student said. She wouldn't be attracted to a guy who she couldn't manipulate. So that's how she landed him, because he was that kind of type. I couldn't live with somebody that wasn't putting time and effort into the relationship, and he's not showing me that that's what he's doing. No matter what happens to him, like they're all different situations. It's like he's got this issue with her. Then he's got this issue with you. But he doesn't take responsibility for anything. He makes it like it's everybody else's problem. So that's up to you if you want to continue down that path with him. I don't know that I see things improving that much. So you got to figure out for yourself if you want to continue with it. Coco, love reading. Love reading. All right, I don't know where you are right now in your love life, but you have some nice stuff happening. Walking away from something that no longer serves you brings in a new relationship. You have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and you have the Wheel of Fortune, which means that things can move forward with good luck, and it could be with somebody who's already around you or somebody you already know. Growth and transformation comes in around your love life. And it could be somebody that's either you're already involved with, or you've been involved with, or they're around your life right now. Things should be improving for you, though. Charmsy, am I pregnant? And what is Nydia's intentions? All right, let's see. Am I pregnant? I don't think that you're pregnant, but I would be careful only because the opportunity does show up at 30%, which means it could happen. Or if it hasn't happened yet, it could happen soon. So be careful if you don't want children right now. What is Nydia's intentions? I don't know about their intentions. It's like it's like a long road. This wouldn't be something that happens overnight, and there is heartbreak around the situation. I'm not seeing a whole lot of love here between the two of you at this point. Doesn't mean it can't develop, but it looks like there's heartbreak that comes in around this situation. I don't know where you are right now in the relationship, but it looks like you may decide to walk away from this person because they don't give you what you need, or because you feel like the timing is bad and nothing is moving forward. Judgment's in reverse. Beautiful one, love. Got success coming in around love. You've got feeling prepared for love. You have a fire sign coming in. Could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, but a Sagittarius comes up strong. That leads to happiness. I don't know where you are in your love life, but you have new opportunities coming in. No longer holding yourself back. Pushes your love life forward quickly, like out of the clear blue sky. Got an Aries coming in too, so there could be a Sagittarius and an Aries coming in. But love life moves forward pretty quickly. Is there anybody here that I haven't answered for yet? I made it through everybody. If I made it through everyone, then let me do the moderators. Oh, Flower Love, I didn't do. Is my Libra thinking about me lately? I get yes, 33% chance this person's thinking about you lately. Mel, general for tomorrow. Maybe feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulders tomorrow, but it goes away pretty quickly because you have a wish that comes true. You may be spending a lot of time contemplating something tomorrow, but you should also be moving forward to greener pastures with financial stability. So whatever it is that's going on tomorrow, you may be a little stressed out and overthinking, but it works out in the end. Fairy. Why haven't I heard from C? C may be spending a lot of time with somebody from their past, and their success around that situation. Who knows? Maybe it's somebody that just blew in for the holiday, but they may be legitimately busy with somebody from the past recently, and that's why you haven't heard from them. TVAT, will I see the Leo soon? Yeah, you should. Julie, the recruiter tells me there's a job paying over 50 an hour doing COVID testing. Will I get that one? Okay. You've got a 70% chance, yes, you will get that one. I would inquire about it, see what it's all about. Anybody else here I haven't gotten to? No, I think I got to everyone, right? All right, then I'm going to go, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Um, I got her to take a nap today, so hopefully that happens tomorrow. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all. Have a great night. Bye-bye.